Hey guys, it's Amber, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome to my channel and to a Scentsy Club haul. I got in my quarterly club and I'm excited to share it with you. So if you don't know what Scentsy Club is, it is our subscription service. It is completely free to join. There's a ton of perks. There's 10% off at $30. There's a half price item at $60, and that can include a whiff box, which is already a deal at the normal $35 price. There is bricks through club that you can't get any other way, which is almost 6 times the amount of wax as a Scentsy bar. There's cheaper shipping. You can have it shipped either 1, 2, or 3 months and adjust it whenever you want. And my favorite perk of all is the Always Get My Bar perk, which allows you to put wax bars in your club. And once they've retired for regular purchase, Scentsy will continue to make it for you. So it's the best if you get super attached to certain fragrances like I do. If you're a wax addict and you fall in love with certain scents, it is the way to go for sure. So Scentsy Club is the best. I talk about it all the time. It's because it literally is the best in my opinion. So I have my haul to share with you guys today. So let's jump into it. So all of these, except one bar, from what I remember, are retired. So like I said, the Always Get My Bar perk is the way to go, because unfortunately you guys can't get any of these except for the one bar that I'll show you. So it is an insurance policy that I use to make sure, like at the end of the season, I'll put bars that are going to retire in my club. That way, when the next season rolls around, so spring, summer season, they'll be safe in my club just in case they don't come back for purchase. So I use it for that. I use it for limited time offer scents, for bring back my bar scents that retire after the month that they're available for purchase. So like I said, it's great. I love it. I love Scentsy Club. Okay, let's jump into it. I've talked enough about it. Okay, so this is the one bar. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure it's still available. And it is Disney's Haunted Mansion 3 Thumbs Up scent. As you can see, there is Ezra, Phineas, and Gus are the names of the hitchhiking ghosts. If you didn't know, I'm a Disneyland addict, along with the Scentsy addict. So yes, I do know their names. Okay, so I actually put this bar in my club for my son and daughter-in-law because it actually has ginger in it, and I'm allergic to ginger, so unfortunately I cannot melt this one. But it is a really nice scent. I do wish that I could melt it. It is like a pumpkin bread scent. And on the kind of the savory side of a bread type note. So yeah, it smells like, on cold, it's not my favorite smell, but I have warmed it. But then, like I said, it has ginger, so I warmed it once because I had a reaction. So I have warmed it and I do enjoy it. I think it smells way better warming than on cold. But anyway, so I got it since it came back. I got it so I could give it to my son and daughter-in-law because they do like that scent a lot. Okay, now on to, like I said, everything else in this order is retired, because that's what I use my Scentsy Club for. Okay, so first off is the Harry Potter Hogwarts House bar, Just and Loyal. I've had this in my club since the first launch of the Hogwarts Houses bars a couple years ago. It's never left my club because I love it so much. It was recently available, and it just retired again at the beginning of October. But I never removed it from my club because I was like, I don't want to take a chance, but oh, so good. It is like a honeyed apple with like a cinnamon sugar pastry. That's what I get. The honey note in it, although it doesn't have honey in the ingredients, it comes across as honey to me. I know there's like, I think it's like almond cream, I think is the description. So maybe that's the note that comes across as honey to my nose. But that note is kind of strong. So if you are kind of sensitive, you don't really like honey, in-home fragrance, you might not like this one. I know there are quite a few people that aren't big fans of this one. I think it's delicious. I love it. And it's not just because I'm a Hufflepuff. I just love it. I think it's so yummy. So this one, as of now, will never leave my club because I love it so much. So that's Hufflepuff Just and Loyal. And of course, I love all these bars. That's why they're in my club. Next is Graham Cracker Crunch. This is graham cracker with a smear of crunchy peanut butter. It smells like it smells delicious. It feels like it would be a weird scent to melt in a home fragrance, but it is so yummy and cozy and welcoming of a scent. It is so good. And unfortunately, Scentsy didn't bring it back this fall winter catalog, because that's what it's been in the past, in the fall winter catalogs the last couple years, but they didn't bring it back this year. So that was a shocker. I am so grateful that I did not take this out of my club, because I really did think it was going to come back. So I almost did remove it. Thank goodness I didn't. I'm sorry if you did, or you never put it in a club and this one's gone now. It's so yummy. Oh, and this one's one that's a good mixer as well. So that is Graham Cracker Crunch. Next is Vanilla Cream. This was from a Bring Back My Bar. I don't know if it was this past January's or the year before. But this is a really nice creamy vanilla. I know it says, I think there's coconut milk in it too. I don't really get coconut. But this is a nice one. This, some people have compared it to Simply Vanilla. I personally think they're different. They have similarities. I feel like this one is sweeter though, and I prefer this one over Simply Vanilla. That's why this one's in my club and Simply Vanilla is not. That one was also Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago, Simply Vanilla. And I think I had it in my club for like a minute, but then I took it out. But I have yet to remove this one because I really like it. It's kind of a lighter performer, but it is still a really nice scent. It's another one that's good for mixing as well. All right, you guys, Jack's Obsession. So FYI, if you haven't heard the news, we are getting, I don't know when this video is going to go up, probably soon, probably before Friday. So this Friday, October 13th, for spooky Friday the 13th, we got notice of a surprise collection that is launching for the 30th anniversary of Nightmare Before Christmas. We are getting a special 30th anniversary, very limited, like numbered warmer that has Jack and Sally on it. Is really neat. If I remember, I'll try and put pictures at the end of this video, and it will come in a bundle with this scent as a brick. So, and the label on it is really neat for the brick. So if you have never tried this scent, if you forgot or didn't add it to your club thinking it would come back, you're in luck, because it is coming back as a brick, or once it does launch, you will be able to add it in bar size to Scentsy Club. So that's another perk, is that when bricks come out, you are able to put them in Scentsy Club in bar size. So for me specifically, if you're not a huge fan of bricks, which I'm not a big brick person personally, that's usually how I get my brick scents, is through club then I get them in bar size and I'll try them that way. I've already tried this one, obviously, because it's in my club. But for those of you guys that haven't had this scent, or you missed out, like I said before, on adding it to your club, now you'll get that chance on this Friday, the 13th. So this video should come out before then. But if not, it still gives you a heads up that it's available. So this is a bar that is like one that just starting a club for, just to get this bar. It's so good. This is kind of similar to cider mill, except it's like a green apple cider and not very spicy. It's got the same spice level as cider mill, I would say. So it's delicious, so nice. Another one. This one was one I was obsessed with last year. It was a limited time offer last year, and we haven't received any news about this coming out, unfortunately, this year. Hopefully next year we'll get it, or maybe they are just waiting and surprising us again. But I don't know. Anyway, it is Hocus Pocus Sanderson Sisters Perfectly Wicked. Seriously, I was obsessed with the scent, and I adore the scent. I've melted it already this season. It's so good. If you're familiar with the perfume Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, that's what this smells like. It's amazing. It is a cherry scent that I do adore. I'm very picky about cherry, but this one is amazing. If you haven't had a chance to melt this, hopefully it will come back. Like I said, they talked about it last year when it launched and the warmer sold out, that they would probably bring it back out again. So I'm hopeful, even though it's not this year, maybe, that it will come out next year. So it's amazing. That's a cherry scent I can get behind for sure. Okay, next is Autumn Blaze Maple. Love this one. This one is, it's an apple scent again, and it does have maple. If you're sensitive to maple, you might not, it might be too mapley for you. I personally don't think it is. It's cozy, it's appley. It does have some maple. It reminds me of an apple version of honey pear cider. So there's a mild spice to this as well. So if you're missing honey pear cider, well, not that you can get this. Sorry, everybody. I just realized, I'm like, if you're missing that, give this a try. Sorry, you can't. This is my club. Anyway, if this ever comes back, it reminds me of that. Love it. Okay, Vanilla Bourbon. This first came out in the Father's Day collection 3 years ago, and I've loved it since then. I've had it in my club since then. It's not cologne-y. It's more of like a fall vanilla. It's really good. So it's vanilla, nutmeg, and the bourbon in it. It's not really boozy to me. It's like, gives it like an added warmth is what I get from it. So I really like this one, and it's not going anywhere. It's in my club. Okay, here's one that I was talking about in regards to putting wax bars in your club that you know are about to retire at the end of a catalog season. Cocoa Lime. So this was in the spring summer catalog, and I knew it was retiring since we're now in fall and winter. So of course I had to add this. I am not a huge citrus scent person normally, but there's something about this one. It's so yummy. It's like limes and coconut cream or something like that. To me, I just get like straight up key lime. And do I have like wax? I think I got wax in my hair. I think I got it. Okay. It's so good. I really do hope this one comes back. But if it doesn't, it is safe in my Scentsy club. So Scentsy will still make it for me. Okay, this is another one from that retired with this spring summer catalog. Bonfire Beach, one of my all-time favorite summer scents. This is amazing. This is like toasted marshmallow, slightly smoky, very, very mild smoke. and then a salty sea air component. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it is really nice. I think there's like white Flint in it too, something like that. I will be shocked if that one does not come back, but I always put it back in my Scentsy Club at the end of the season because I don't ever want to risk it. Like Graham Cracker Crunch, it could not come back. So I don't take a chance with that one at all. Okay. Oh, and I got the fancy label. Another one from Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween Town, and I got the holographic label. So with these scents, this and Jack's Obsession, in the bar size, they have 4 different labels that you can end up getting. And one is like a special holographic label, so I got that for this one. So this one isn't coming back with the launch on the 13th. It's just Jack's Obsession, which I kind of had a feeling this one wasn't going to be returning, even if the other stuff returned. I love it. It's like a creepy cousin to Winterberry Apple Tea to me. It has like a spice cedar, it has dark berry notes and apple. Oh, so nice. I love it. So this is a traditional scent for me to melt on Halloween. So I have another one. I mean, I melt it other times during my fall melting, but that's the one I always choose for Halloween. This was a brick last season for the holidays. It is Caramel Chestnut. Obviously, it's in bar size. Like I said, you can get them as bars through Scentsy Club. This is so yummy. It is roasted chestnuts and caramel. The caramel isn't super cloying and overwhelming. It's very well balanced with that roasted chestnut note. It's so nice. Okay, next, I love this scent. This is a Bring Back My Bar scent. This is another one that people that are super sensitive to maple might not like. It is Blueberry Pancakes. I love and adore blueberry pancakes. It is delicious. You get that pancake batter mixed with like blueberries that are like bursting as it's being cooked on a griddle. And then you get like a buttery drizzle of maple. It's so good, so yummy. All right, and like I said, I know all of these are yummy to me because they are in my club, but I'm still gonna say they're yummy. This is a scent that I've had for a few years now. It is one of my absolute favorites, Harbor's Edge. This actually came back in the Bring Back My Bar in June. So for that month, I took it out of my club to save space because I knew it was coming back. So I love this scent so much. This is like a salty aquatic note, beach grassiness, and then this, I think it's blackberry. I think it's blackberry in it. It's Blackberry Raspberry. It's really nice. I love this one. Some people get like a cologne note. I personally do not get cologne in this. I guess if I had to say if it's a more masculine or feminine scent, I would say, I guess a little masculine, but with this sweet berry note in it, it's, I guess more unisex is what I would say. But I personally don't think it's like a cologne scent at all. So it's beautiful. I love it. All right, my number one favorite bar, Wasle Wonderland. I love this scent so much. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And this is connected to a scent memory for me from when I was a kid. You do get a fresh orange, zesty, but sweet at the same time. And I know there's spice in it, but not overwhelming in any way. I would say the strongest note is that orange. And then you get just this touch of fir needle, like when you are picking a needle off of an actual fir Christmas tree and you break it in half and smell it. That's the scent you get from this. I love it. So Wasle Wonderland, that's another one that will never leave my club. Okay, my other bar that was in the summer catalog before it retired is Koui and Coconut. I really love this one. And look at that beautiful color. I love that too. So this is very similar if you're familiar with the Boom Boom Cream by Sol de Janeiro. It's a similar scent. It's not as sweet as that one, but it's along the same lines. It's a really nice scent, and I love that one. And then last but not least, I'm actually melting this scent right now here in my bedroom. Graduation, Adore Graduation. This is like a suede and an apple. Me being an apple girl, of course, it's no surprise that I would like this. Oh, so good. It's so nice. And this is one, it's not super strong, but is one that lasts a long time. Like here in my bedroom, I only change my wax once a week, normally, unless it's one that just completely dies after a couple days. Otherwise, I only change it once a week. This one will last me the full week. And even once the week is done, it'll get to the point where I still smell it, but I'm like, it's time to change. Like I said, I change it every week. I'm not gonna continue to keep this one going when it's time, even though I do love and adore it. So it's one that's very long lasting, even if it's not a super like open concept scent. So I love this one a lot. So, all right, that's it, everybody. Thank you for spending some time with me. My half price item that I got is the whiff box, but I am going to do that video separately, so stay tuned for that one. Anyway, I highly recommend Club. I talk about it every video practically, but that's because, like I said, it's the best in my opinion. So have a wonderful rest of your day. I appreciate all you guys, whether you're customers or just watching my videos. I love you all and I appreciate you. So until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.